Show. I'm SM Sith Lord, and today I'll be building in the Somnium Space Builder here on the official Somnium Twitch stream, also on YouTube, Periscope. Welcome everybody tuning in. I will try to keep up with the chat, but I'm going to be focusing on the build here for the most part. We got a pretty epic build coming here. It's not going to be a complete freestyle, but we're going to be pretty creative here. We're going to be making a headquarters building. It's going to be attempting to look like a logo while still having nice walkable areas and all that. It's going to have an NFT art gallery in it. It's going to have some gathering places in it. And this is where it's going to live. It's snowing, by the way, inside of Somnium. And this is where it's going. So let's see here. We're going to start off with trying to get the basic structure in there, and then I'm going to go in and add the details. So the first thing that we're going to do, as always, I guess I'll bring that back, is make a foundation, which we already have now, and put some doors on it for scale. Then we got to decide which side of the building is going to be facing forward. Because Somnium, it's like a single instance shared persistent world. Everybody's in the world together. So if you have a road nearby, that's probably where you want your entrance. So there's a road. Also, there's an open space between these parcels and the neighboring parcels. And maybe the entrance to our building could be over here where I'm circling my mouse. Let me catch up on some chat here. Okay. So let's begin. Let's get the foundation in there. And the door. So what we're using here, what I'm using here is, I call it easy mode. It's the easiest way to build something in Somnium. Even if you don't really know what a vertex is, what a UV is, you don't need to know any of that. If you come into the builder here and you just play with these shapes, these primitives, and these prefab props, you can build a whole bunch. There's also a Unity SDK where you can use Blender and Cinema 4D and all those kind of tools to create your building and put it on in the world. But that is a super advanced thing that takes several days to do usually. That happens on this stream also though. If you tune in, I believe on Saturdays, over the weekend sometime, maybe Sunday, somebody comes in on this Twitch channel and builds in the Unity SDK some awesome stuff. But we're going to build some awesome stuff in the builder. Okay, so we're just trying to get the foundation size and scaling size down in here. So let's go to furniture. And I like to put a sofa and a bed to make sure that the building that I'm creating is human size and not for tiny avatars. We want human size avatars to be able to walk around in here comfortably and maybe even take a nap in their bed if they feel like it. I could see here that this would be a tiny room if that was the scale of the room, but it's good for giving us our baseline there. And I'll just put this, let me paint it a weird color since this stuff that I put here isn't going to actually live to the end of the build, but I just have it in here to keep the scale in mind. I'll just throw it over here for now. I'll delete these placeholder shapes that I got here. Now, throughout the build today, I'm going to be clicking save and clicking upload. And what this is going to do is it's going to put whatever state I have in my build here. It's going to sync it to the not only the persistent world in the desktop client of Somnium Space, the VR client, but also into the web client. And we'll be able to go check it out like this. I'll put the link into chat, but it's Somnium Space /parcel/ what parcel number is this? I knew it earlier. It is parcel. Bear with me here as I scroll up and try to find the number. You know what? There's an easier way I could find this. I'll just look at it on the list. There we go. It's 3610. That'll do. So I go to 3610. And it will load up in my web. Oh, I closed it as soon as I opened it. Wonderful. 3610. Now, I'll put this into the Twitch chat, but I can't put it into all the chats because I'm streaming to a lot of places right now. So y'all could type it in yourself. I see people popping in. I forgot my password, so I'm just going to log in as a guest. Here I am. And you'll be able to walk around the various states of the thing, and I'll be able to talk to you. Hello. And I'll be talking to y'all on the microphone too in a while. But I need to get back to building. Throughout the stream, you'll be able to visit this URL, somniumspace.com/parcel/3610. That's the parcel number, and see things as they progress. All right, so I'm gonna go back into Somnium here. And I'm gonna get to building. Let's get something cool to check out together in the world. Okay, so I am making a fairly big build here. So the first thing that I need to do is get I have the scale of an individual room, but now I need to think about how, where my internal walls can be. So I'm gonna make the external shape of the thing and then think about where the internal walls can be based on the actual scale of the props in here so that people can walk in, as we saw. If you're walking around here, hello everybody. This is the size of a person walking around in there. Okay, so. The logo that I'm going for kind of looks like an infinity symbol. And I'm trying to figure out the best way that I could position my infinity symbol. And these will be kind of like the external walls. So I'm going to size things out with giant cylinders that eventually I will make hollow and fancy and glowing, all that kind of good stuff. That might be a little too big. Bring up some of my reference stuff. Okay, this might not be too big. Maybe it is a little bit too big. Let's scale it down just a little. That's looking better. Okay, so I'm seeing by the size of the floor here and the size of these cylinders that we can't have too many internal hallways going on in there, because then it could start getting weird. We don't want people to feel claustrophobic walking through the hallways. It's easy to do too in a video game. VR, it's better because there's a really good sense of scale in VR. But for all the non-VR people, it's really easy to make them feel claustrophobic. So let's make all of any hallway that we make be at least as wide as this door. And let's see how things might come together here. I'm going to use placeholder textures at first. I don't know how this building is going to look in the end. Okay, so we're going to do something interesting here. We're going to make a hollowed out shape of this infinity kind of symbol. So in order to do that, I think we might need these to be a little bit smaller so we get more of a curve. Or maybe I could just move these out. That could do it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to make a bunch of walls to put around the exterior of this thing, and then I'll start thinking about how the walls will look on the interior of it. By the way, Somnium's builder here, so you can't see the other parcels in the world here, because we're in the builder mode and we're focusing on our parcel. But when you get into the client, the desktop client, you will see all of the neighbors next to you. So sometimes you want to go in and scout the location to fit in with your neighbors. Other times, maybe you're the focal point. Your neighbors need to fit in with you. Let's try to make something so awesome that it's that second one. So let's make a focal point here with this building, with neons and all that. Now, it's not always snowing in Somnium. Sometimes it's grass, but on our parcel, we're going to have this foundation going on. And the other thing I wanted to mention was in the desktop client, it's all a persistent shared world, all connected. In the web client, you visit one parcel at a time also. And it lets things, it's pretty neat, you know, because when you want to focus on one parcel, you can, but everything's tied together in the open world. So this is the thickness that I wanted for my walls. However, my exterior walls, I probably want even thicker. Okay, the height of our hallways, let's make it twice the normal height. At least, we'll start with twice the normal height. That's good. And okay, wait a second here. If we're going for 2 stories, we need to have room for a floor in between. And also a little extra height for cool ceiling fixtures. So maybe we'll go like this. Now the sun's going down while I'm working in the editor. I have the day-night cycle going by clicking that button up there. That's great because in Somnium, there's various times of day. You want to make sure that your parcel looks good at day and night. So I'm going to just throw in some lights here so I can see while I'm working in the dark. Maybe I'll change the time of day. But now we can see. This looks like, actually this looks like the height that I'm going for, at least for the tallest parts of this wall. Now we're going to do some technical stuff. Let's bring the sun back. We're going to make this thing almost exactly the width of one side. Good. Then we're trying to make this thing hollow. And that actually looks really good. Okay. Are we going to want this to be lower? Like that? We might, but we'll start with it right on there for now. And what are our walls going to look like? I don't know. Maybe I'll just throw some bricks on it for now. And as I get more of these walls in, I'll be coming together with what we want the thing to actually look like. These little measuring sticks that I had in there, time to get rid of those. And we're pretty smooth here. If we stay smooth enough, we won't need columns to cover the seam. So let's try to see if this can be carried all the way around, and then we'll start knocking holes in it for doors and making exposed terraces, maybe staggering it up so one side is lower and the other side is up, something cool like that. Let me move all my placeholder scale stuff over here so it's out of the way. Okay, let's click on over to the music stations and put on maybe something not so chill. We're gonna go to lo-fi. Lo-fi's pretty chill. We'll see how energetic this gets. I'll turn it up a little bit too. On 5. Okay. Okay, one cool thing about these bricks in general, you hit bricks with a colored light and they start looking cool. Maybe not something that bright. But you hit them with a pink light or a purple light. The editor doesn't look as pretty as in-game or in photo mode when you go into web, but it gives a really good live look of what it's going to look like. And purple and blue tends to do real well. We are still looking pretty good. Let's carry it around. Yeah. One more and then I could start cloning and rotating 180 degrees. Maybe 2 more. Good, looking good. Okay, let's go with more blues instead of purples. Now the brick walls, we might need to change. Let's mess with these textures a little bit. Let's start getting more of the final art style down. Even though we're going to be tearing these walls down, and maybe we will have some brick walls, we want something fresh. That's supposed to go on a pillar, but it looks pretty nice there. What else do we got? Ooh, okay. We're going with that. Okay, and we're going to be adding neon stripes and whatnot. You know, let's add one of those in there so it could look cool while we're building it too. So let's go to neons and start getting some neons in here. That looks good for now. Okay, we're still just making the shell. Are we to the point where we could clone something yet? Not quite. Let's go over here. And this last bit. I don't think I rotated it enough, or rotated it too much. Maybe that's it. Hey, all right. Snap these to the same place so it stays pretty symmetrical here. Okay. For the ground, let's make it more of a bluish gray. Close as we can get to something like that. Okay, we're going to do the same thing along this side, and then we get to start playing with some of the structure. About maybe half of this building will be elevated. And the other half lower down. So it could be more, maybe 3 rooms, 2.5 rooms, maybe something on stilts. We'll see. I will click that upload button in a minute so we can check out the changes. So I get this last piece of the wall. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and upload this, even though it's kind of in a taken apart form. That way, I can walk around it and see what I think of the scale. So I have the placeholder props there, the 2 doors, the bed, that's good. But I want to walk through and stand in this thing. Ideally in VR, I'm just going to do it in the web client though. If I had my VR plugged in, I could click that button on the top right, which would take me into VR and I'd be able to walk around right in here. But I'm just going to refresh. Check in here instead. Hey, thanks. Okay. All right, the scale looks good. It's going to look awesome. Let's keep putting it together there. See some people walking around checking it out. Cool, cool. All right. Somebody's dancing in there. I am going to put my placeholder furniture inside of there. Now, I'm probably not going to have much furniture in here in the final build, but I just want to make sure that when stuff is in here, we are properly spaced out. Okay, we're looking pretty good. I'm going to delete this placeholder neon because we're about to do some more serious structural stuff here. Let's keep carrying this around. Now with this, let's try to move it over to the other side. There we go. All right, let me click save on that. Now, we've almost got the exterior walls in. That's the main thing that we need before we can get in there and really start adding details that we're going to be cloning throughout the thing. However, now I need to be thinking of the internal walls and how this is all going to come together. We want it to look like the logo. So we're going to need interior walls similar to the exterior walls that I set up. By the way, this is an extra large build. Normally I'm done with the builds in like 2 hours. This may take me 3 or 4 hours because there's a lot of winding corridors, hollowed out cylinders, and I'm gonna have to figure something out with the layout, probably staggered on the Z level. So we'll see how far I can get in this stream here. Now, I want to see what it's like if I elevate one half of this thing. Now, I would elevate it a lot and then make it so you could actually party underneath this floor. I'd have some crazy stairs along the edge of this other cylinder leading up to the second floor. Let me see here. This would need to be skinnier. This. Even if it was a little bit and you couldn't actually party under there, it would still be pretty awesome for a couple reasons. You know, even if in the outside the shell goes all the way to the ground, this might be cool because then this is like a stage up here. This could be the dance, the party area, the meeting area up there. Well, one of the meeting areas with big, you know, the art gallery and stuff could be up here. But you want to have a place where you can address people. And standing over here on the ledge, you could address people down here and we could have cool stairs leading up there. And that's actually cooler than it being way up there, perhaps. That'd give us more real estate if it was high enough to have like a big floor underneath it. Maybe I could put a garden down there. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we could do with some columns here. Okay. Could I put a garden in there? Let me see. Let me see what the trees would look like. The trees would fit as long as I didn't scale them up too big. Okay. This could work. Garden underneath the right silo. Then we'll need a lot of stairs to get you up to that silo. So having a runway style of stairs still doesn't seem like a bad idea to get you up there. I could do the stairs and then make really awesome lighting. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's play around with these stairs yet. So I like the elevated thing on this side. That's probably going to stick. Don't know about the wall height over here. Maybe these walls are going to come up some. But no matter the wall height, we're going to need some stairs to get us up to that second floor. These stairs could be super awesome Maybe. Let's do some experiments to see what they could look like. Metal stairs could be pretty cool. Maybe we'll just go with some colored stairs. My stairs weren't so thick. Maybe that would look better. Okay. Well, anyways, I need to figure out if I will be able to do these crazy cylinder stairs, which I've never done before in the easy mode builder here. Am I going to be able to wrap these around the sides? And will I be able to walk up them? I'll test that first thing out. Right now, although I could put one of these chairs over here, or these doors to see. This would be about 80% of a door height climb. Let me make sure the angle isn't too big here before I test it out. Those stairs are too steep. No, they're not steep enough. They could be steeper. Or they could be not so steep. But they could be steeper. Okay. Now through this steep, they'll need more stairs in between. Binary search here. We're just cutting everything in half. Okay. I'm gonna upload that just so I can walk around it and see how those stairs feel in web. Make sure that they're not too steep. They don't intimidate my little guy there walking around. Let's refresh, check it out. And the stair, oops, these stairs are too close together. What happened there? Interesting. Okay, let's continue. These stairs are going to have to wrap all the way around the cylinder, which means they're going to have to turn the corners, and if they turn the corners, then the corner piece is going to look weird. I need to know how to deal with the corner piece looking weird. So let's get another chunk of stairs in here. It's looking good. Hello, person on the stairs. We are able to walk up. The funny stair was still in there in this one. We're looking good. Hey, everybody. Okay. This is gonna work. Now that I know it's gonna work, it's time to get serious. So I'm gonna delete this stuff. And make my stairs perfect. How am I going to do that? Well, we'll make another one of these, but a different color so things easily poke out. And we're going to use this as our measuring stick. And we're going to try really hard to make everything feel nice. How hard are we going to try? Well, I got an idea. Now this weird color one that I'm making here is going to be a guide. I want it to be a guide that when I snap to it, the next stair will be in the correct place. That looks pretty good. Let's try it out again on the next stair. It looks too tall. Looks too wide. Now it's looking good. Okay, so. one more. Okay. Keep that one. And we'll center this up. Should be good. Save. I'll upload that again, but I'm not going to go straight to testing it because now that I have my air quotes perfect stairs, I can rotate it and do what I just did a second ago, but with finalized geometry. Almost, because I'm not sure where my stairs need to begin to make me at the right height by the time I get over here. These stairs are probably beginning too soon. However, maybe that's not a problem. Maybe you'll get up and then you'll walk along a pathway to here. That could be pretty cool. There's the height. Okay. Now let's get the rotation. We're going to have to go every other bend. Cool. Okay. Let's bridge up these gaps and then I'll test it again. So for this shape, here I think I'm going to go with perhaps a version of this. Those are supposed to be a little higher. circle would be kind of cool there too. Ooh, let me try something. Move this guy off to the side. What if we had a cylinder?
To remember. But when everything is coming back to me, I feel as if my memory is paralyzed. Now let's see.
Maybe a glass cylinder, but I'm going to be putting a glow support column under this, a neon. So let's see how that looks. Neon. Up here. Glowing. One of the blues. Mint.
Go on.
This could be the entrance. I'll have to think about that. But let's get these stairs in a testable state first. Clicking these stairs are important though. So we gotta do these clicks. So the stairs are going to come up. Okay. Let's save. Upload that real quick. Okay. Presuming that that works out well, I might tune up those round pillars more so they look more natural. Wonderful! These round pillars could look more natural. Okay, so totally working stairs. Let's make them look good. First problem are these stairs are not centered along their segment. I think because I added a stair at the end. That's the main problem. And then this could be positioned a little bit different because I'm about to switch it up some. Let's get a triangle. So the discs there, they look a little weird. Let's see if we can make them look not so weird by getting a wedge and wedging it up against the edge of the cylinder the correct way. Okay. Let's continue. Good. Okay, now we're going to need another one of these over here. No, not there. Here. I'm going to have to rotate them also, but I won't worry about that right now. Move this out of the way and get the right elevation here. Good. And then we just need to continue to the platform. Now let's try to make this a real nice connection. We do want people to walk up this way. So we're going to keep the diamonds because they're going to be like a pattern in the floor, but we're going to drop the discs and replace them with something else, I believe. Well, let's start trying this thing. A little bit. Make it match that gray more. We can be a much lighter gray. And look like concrete. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, what if that was the standard? Almost there. Things are almost connected. So exciting. Okay. Now, it would be cool if glass went all the way around this thing. That would be a lot of glass, unless we put it up higher. And we just had bands for this part. We want to let as much natural light in as possible. That's why I am trying to figure out ways to open up these big cylinder walls. And even down here could have mostly that webbing, and we could just knock down one of them to have a door. Where's our front door going to be? Well, we got the road and we have the walking path here. So I think over here would be the best shot for our door. And it is like the front of it because here's the sign. Let's see. Okay, let's upload this. And then continue clicking away here. The structure's, it's coming along. We got the awesome spiral stairs. We've made a decision on the two-story thing, which is great. We're gonna have two very distinct areas. Down here, maybe it will be a a garden, maybe it'll be something else. But I'm thinking upstairs. Actually, I don't know if the main part of the NFT gallery should be upstairs or downstairs. So maybe after I click upload here, I will make some of those NFT holders to display the art in. I'll catch up on some of the chat while it's doing its thing. Okay, so building in the live environment, you build in the world, but it doesn't go to the live environment until you commit and you click the save button and push it. The 850 parcel credits. Now, it's not just objects. Parcel credits down there are a pretty awesome thing there. We, in Somnium here, are a shared, persistent, single instance world, meaning that you see all of the stuff next to you that your neighbors build. And you want to make sure that things run smoothly and well and are performant, even in that scenario. So to do that, and to avoid too many objects being clustered together on one parcel, there's these parcel credits. It's similar to objects. If you're just spawning shapes, all these shapes are only one object. Now, if you do something that is more resource intensive when you get into the world, like a video, when you go to media, there's videos and 360 videos, web browsers, all of those have a different severity of impact on performance. So they actually cost more parcel credits to put one in than just a simple shape. So that's where the optimization comes in, with using shapes instead of neons, but still getting neons in there and getting a video in there and some GIFs and stuff like that. And I'm about to get some GIFs in here right now in a minute when I start building these art displays. Now, this is the easy mode Somnium builder, and these are the restraints that you work in here. It kind of limits how many shapes you position. There is another way to build inside of Somnium, and that is the Unity SDK. And that lets you go into Unity and unleash your Blender skills, your Photoshop skills, although you can use Photoshop to make textures here too. But it lets you do all that 3D modeling and all that advanced stuff, and then publish straight from the Unity SDK to the world. Those are super impressive builds, and you can kind of tell the difference when you're walking around. But both have their pros and cons, and if you're just getting into building in Somnium, the builder is an excellent, super easy way to do it. I've been making levels in various games for like 15, 20 years, and it doesn't get much easier than this as far as building in the world. So, is that some loud music happening? I'll just click skip. Okay. Oh no, I think that there's construction happening nearby. I thought it was a crazy song. Let's build some of these art displays. I'm going to put placeholder art. Placeholder art means I'm just going to go... let me refresh this. Check it out. I'm just going to go to Giphy. Let's go to Giphy. I'm going to search for cyberpunk. Hopefully it's not a bunch of actual cyberpunk GIFs. We'll go with that one and that one, and that one is cool. Copy image link. We're going to put this in as a media object. Just slap it down wherever we want it first. Paste in our GIF URL. Now that we have our image, we can scale it the way that we want and create an art display. How epic do I want my art display to be today is the question of the hour. So, let's see. Let's get some details in here. I'm going to throw one of these lights in here for now, just so it looks like it's emitting from the picture I got on there. Cool, cool. I'm thinking something with curves in it. Something with curves. Something that curves from underneath. Should it be coming from out of the wall and be suspended? How could this work? I'm just imagining in my head here. Okay, let's try this. First of all, let's make sure our picture isn't bigger than a wall. It's not. Okay. That is actually a flat wall that we're building it up against there, so I'll move it against that wall. And these will be art installations that come out of the wall in a very particular way. Let me look at some reference pictures here and see if this is going with the right kind of style. Now, we could just throw images on the wall, but that's not cool. That's not fun. Let's do something unique here. Let's get some bends. Okay. Shapes. We're gonna go solid, just solid white for now, but I'm probably gonna change it to branding colors eventually. And we're gonna try to make this look slick. Oh wow, cool. Seeing some screenshots from the build. Two clicks. I'm snapping to 15-degree increments, and that's why. 1, 2. I'm measuring things by numbers of increments. So I'm doing 1, 2 rotation increments each time. Now we're straightened out. Cool, cool. This wall needs to actually be big enough to hold the entire piece of art. Okay, oh, not quite. And I might throw a neon onto this art display also. And then here, if it was starting flat, it would go 1, 2 increments. Increments. Now I could just have them swooshing out of the wall like that, and then let's see if we can work some neons in here. And in the end, it could be a neon that matches whatever color the piece of art that goes there is. There we go. All right, I think that's one of our art displays. It's a rather large art display. We want lots of art, so I think I might put 3 or 4 of these over here Let's see, 1, 2, maybe 4. Okay, let's try it out. Okay, got them all selected. Go ahead and grab that too. Snap it over here to the same height. And then let's move it across the way. I don't think that's the wall that I want to put it on over here. Is it? It might be. That would make it symmetrical with what wall I put it on over there. But I don't think that I want it perfectly symmetrical in this case. So let's make it not perfectly symmetrical. So with this thing here. And then I could put another art display over there. And then we got 4 art displays, and I could think of a cool thing to put in the middle here. Maybe a chandelier or something. But let's get another art display. Okay, now I got a few more placeholder images. Let's go with that one. Pretty cool. And that one. Now, if I could figure out a way to let even more natural light in here, that would be cool. Like, if I could extend these strips down further, maybe I'll do that one day, but I'm actually going to extend them up right now. I could move them down and then put a strip along the top. Or I could just move these up. Okay. Let's upload here. Now we got all this cool stuff. Oh wait, let me swap out one of those images so we got different images everywhere. Just need one more. How about that one? Right. Save and upload. Okay, we got that pushed there. I'll refresh the browser. Here's the old version. Refresh that and see what the new version looks like. Oh, cool shadows. Oh, those little stripes look good in the shadows. We got the stairs going on. Okay, we need some cool rails up here, and then a gathering place somewhere up there without putting too much furniture in there. Maybe a stage, but just a real simple stage. We won't put speakers or anything in there, and see how that goes. Now, the middle, down here, could use a giant GIF. It could use a round GIF. Let's just see what GIF he has. Or round stickers. Now, if I look hard enough, I could find the perfect GIF to put on the floor here. It'd be like a radial thing that spins. I'm not seeing anything here. Well, that's pretty neat. Maybe something like that. Let's see what the related images have. Not bad. Here we go. Oh, here we go. This is exactly the kind of stuff I was talking about. It'd be nicer if it was blue. But I might take what I can get here for now. Wow. Wow. Okay. Hit the jackpot with coolness. Copy. The media in there. Okay, this is going to be the focal point, but it's not going to be so huge that it takes up the whole thing. And I'm going to build some kind of stage around this thing because we can't just slap this on the ground. Sure, it looks awesome, but we need to make it look mega awesome. We need more neons. Let's grab a neon and throw it in there. There's a little bit more pink in this image than I'd like because I'm going with the blues right now. But let's bring back the blues with this neon. The blues. Make sure that this fits on there. It almost fits, but it goes a little bit too big. Wow, okay. Now I want a cylinder of similar size. Hey, we got a centerpiece. We need some awesome glass, and there might be some opportunities for awesome glass right here. If we knock down a wall and replace it with a sheet of glass, let's give it a try. Let's throw that up there for now, and let's try putting some glass in here. I like that. That looks pretty cool. That could be a sheet of glass. And I probably wouldn't want other sheets of glass unless that could be a sheet of glass. No, how about just these two over here? Okay, so if these two are sheets of glass, then this one has to be solid white and squashed down. Let's move this glass to be better inset. There we go. And I think that I also want one of these down here. Yeah. So let's do one more sheet of glass down here. How tall are these? These are 0.84. Actually, nope, we're good. You're good. I want a little bit of a lip underneath the platform. So let's select all these things, clone all these things, snap all these things, move all these things down. How about a super epic stage? I don't know how epic we could get it. It depends on how these stairs I have in mind are going to work out. What if it was a glass stage? Like so. Let's see how super epic we can make this stage. Hey, that's kind of nice if it just hangs off the ledge a little bit there. The main thing is I want this stage area to be seen from the top. Now I have to compensate for the fact that we're at an odd angle with this stage. So we got to be more like this. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, I like the glass stage. This initial thing I had on there isn't going to cut it. This will cut it, though. Let's move it in a little bit, like that. Okay, let's try to work with this here. All right, let's save and upload here. By the way, every time that I click upload, well, every time that it finishes uploading, y'all can tab over to the web client and refresh to see the changes, which I will do once it's done uploading here. Or you can go into the desktop client and see it in the world next to all the other stuff. Okay, this stage looks like it's going to work out. I'm going to need multiple layers of steps. I'm going to throw a microphone right into the front and make sure that that looks the way that I want it to look. Let's refresh the web client here and see how it looks. Looking good. Okay, so let's follow through. Now the glass, I don't know if the glass overlapping the bottom is that cool. Let's see. What if the glass didn't overlap the bottom? What if it was in the middle? Like that. And maybe I would want that to be a glow, not glass. Yeah, I actually want that to be a glow, not glass. We still want to have a cool step. So let's get this cool step in there. Okay, and now let's get that glow. It's going to be hard to get the perfect shape here. Let's see what I can do. Oh, maybe not that hard. And we need more glowing. Let's put a ball in there. Hey, okay, save. And upload, but I think I'm gonna make this match this neon color. Might tweak all the neon colors, but I want to make sure that I'm only using a couple shades of minty blue here. There we go. Okay, save. Upload. We need more lips. So I think I'm gonna extend the lips on the top going down and maybe the lips on the bottom coming up and then align it with bushes. That might look awesome. Maybe even some trees. Okay, I'm a little excited now. And that's all not going to use too many parcel credits. I want to save 50 parcel credits at the end to put a video in there. OpenSea's down again. The internet has been having so many problems lately. Come on, internet. You're better than this. Get it together. Yes, this might look pretty cool after I start getting some more lips in. Up there it might get weird. I don't know. The bottom lip for sure. Okay, so I updated. So if you're in web here and you refresh, you'll see the newest version. I'm going to continue clicking away though. The question is, do I go with nice and orderly trees or not so orderly trees? I'm going to start with orderly trees with these nice hedges. These aren't hedges. I don't have these kind of trees. My brother has these kinds of trees. But I don't, so I don't know what they're called. I'll just call them trees. Then we'll have regular trees out here. Okay, and then we're going to want some bushes. Let's see what bushes look like. Trees. Okay, we're going to want something similar on this side. And I'll probably make some simple stone rocks down there to complete the garden vibe down here. But let's get the trees synchronized. And this is pretty important because this is the entrance to our building, it has become. So we got to really draw people in here. I need to add a footpath down there, or in here, leading up to our build. And more details. Okay. Let's get some stairs going in. Yes. Stairs. We'll make stairs. We'll start with just some white stairs. But maybe switch that up. Do I see how they get going? Adjust these things to be cooler. I'm going to have to optimize and get rid of some of these lights soon. Hashtag soon. Because I still need to build an awesome thing upstairs. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's not right. It must be 15. 15, 30, 45. Yeah. That looks about right. Hey, this is looking pretty cool. These stilts. Awesome. $15, $30, $45. Should always rotate and scale like every tree that you spawn. Individually, you should rotate and scale it because no trees are alike. Much like minted NFT avatars. No two are exactly the same. Okay, let's shift focus back to that stage. This is looking all right down here. Symmetry, ain't it wonderful? We got trees everywhere talking about symmetry. Symmetries. Okay, we're looking good. Let's click save. Let's put a, let's do some more work up here. Performer, please watch your step when stepping onto the stage. We're going to put a media microphone into here. And I want something cool for when you look up there behind the performer. So here's what I'm planning on. I'm planning on, see how you got this angle where you're standing over here underneath and you're looking up. You're doing a lot of that in this building. You're standing at ground level and you're looking up. What I want to do is, since there wasn't enough floor space to make the logo the actual building, I want to make a glowing GIF of the logo, which looks like an infinity symbol with some geometric shapes in the middle, floating in the sky above it, like it's a future building, like it's Blade Runner. Blade Runner maybe had a building like this, where at the top it just projects like a hologram top, and that will be the logo. It'll be a big old GIF, and it will look awesome. So, I'll get to that at the end though. Right now I need to, this bottom part here is looking good. The entrance part is looking good. The stairs getting you up from the bottom part to the top part, they're looking pretty good. They might have a little bit of renovations though to make them look nicer. Maybe I'll add some railing along this side if I need it. But what I want to focus on is up here now. What goes on up here? I believe that it's going to be more crypto art galleries, but this would be a great place to put a big old screen. This could be the viewing area, the gathering area. Let me see what kind of media I should plan on putting in here. Let's see, a web browser or a video screen, a microphone, and we need at least 10 NFT images. So I think that we're going to carry the NFT art gallery upstairs, and we're going to put a big old screen in there. So let's see. We're nearing the parcel credit here, the parcel credit limit. So I need to think of optimization. So if I want I want 6 more images. That's 6 times 5. That's 30. So I need 30 parcel credits to get more crypto art in here. And then I need 50 parcel credits to get a video in. So that leaves me with 20 until I delete a light to have some extra stuff to work with. Okay, so that'll do. Do I want these same kind of art displays upstairs as I have down here? They're pretty nice. I might want the same ones upstairs. Let's begin optimizing and knock these 2 lights down to 1 bigger light. Because I'm going to spawn yet another light up here. Oh, I already have one, but I need another one. And this one I'm going to probably match the NFT art, or I'm just going to have placeholder art. But I'm probably going to match the artwork around it, the color of the art around it. Okay, so we don't need that, we don't need that. Let's get some more stuff going on here. The top. The top prior to any hologram projection above it. I might want to put a dark gray cap along the whole thing. Yes, and it might look cool. It might. This might take a lot of clicks. How many objects is this going to use? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. I'm counting the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus 12 is 24. 24 is a lot of parcel credits. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll do that last. Okay, so here, I gotta look at this thing here and try to understand what's going into there. We have the cool art displays on the side, and we wanted 6 of those, so we'll have 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Screen in the middle. Area in the middle. Dance floor, perhaps? Or a bunch of chairs to sit down. The main thing I want to get in here is the art and the video screen. Let's get it done. Instead of getting an actual video... Oh, hey, what's up, guy? I forgot that I was in here. Let's dance. Let's dance. Hello? Let's get... Lost my chain of thought there. Dance floor. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and we're gonna get movie theater. Here. This will be our placeholder for our video, which will go here. And I'm just going to spawn it as a GIF, but we'll swap it out as a video when the time comes. Actually, a video emits light. That's awesome. Because that means that I won't have to have so many lights up here. Cool. It's centered. I want to be able to see this from a long way away. I think I'm going to make it pretty huge. And I might even end up tilting it down some. Now let's get some more of this art in here. That's one thing I could do, but I might just cap it off with brown instead. I'm sorry, not brown, gray. Oh, I had these lights sitting out here from early on. I'm not going to need both of those. Maybe I'll want one of them. Maybe I won't even want that one, especially if I can get some cool gifts on the outside. This is great news. I just deleted a light. That gave me 50 parcel credits. If I get rid of that other unnecessary external light there, that's 100 parcel credits. I could do whatever I want. Cool. If I buy a parcel on the roadside, where do people park their Lambos? That is actually a pretty intelligent question because I've created garages for people to park their Lambos. It's so fun. And then to go in World and see somebody's car parked in it. Awesome. I wonder if that garage is still there. I haven't gone to that location in a while. It was almost near City Center. If you spawn in City Center, you go kind of south. Almost due south, but kind of southeast. Yeah. Maybe you'll run into my garage. Well, it's not my garage, but I built it. It has, it's pretty awesome. I like it, at least. Cool. Okay, hey, this is looking pretty good. We have a cap up here. Let's get the art in there and keep focusing on the top. Now, if I were to bring this in, what wall would it attach to? It would attach to that wall. I need 3 here, so I need art, not art, art. Uh-oh. Not art, art, not art, art. That's only going to get 4 in here. How about over here? Not art, art, not art, art. So that's only going to get us 4 more. Maybe we'll, if we're going to go for 10, this will give us 8 art displays. If we're going to go for 10, maybe I will have to come up with a centerpiece kind of thing. Or maybe we'll have 1 display in the garden, actually. That might work out pretty well, right over there. Okay, so we won't sweat the fact that only 4 of these art installations are going to fit up here. But that's not where we want it. Is it? No, it isn't. So we'll just move this over here and rotate it. Now I have a light here, but that screen is going to emit light inside of the, when we put a video on it, video screens emit light. I do have to remember that I need to reserve those parcel credits though. I don't want to overshoot my budget. Okay, let's move this down a little bit. This neon, the idea is that it could be whatever color matches the image on it. I don't think I followed through down here. This should be purple. This one could be kind of green. And this one will be very purple. That one's good red. Nice. Up here, I'll have to think of some more placeholder images to put there. But the installation itself is looking good. Okay, let's see how this looks. I don't know if I want to keep this, but maybe if this band kept going across, would it look cool? Looks pretty cool. That might get in the way of seeing the logo being projected on the top, so I might take that down in the end. Matter of fact, I might take it down right now. Because why doesn't the other one come across? Well, it certainly looks cool from over here, I bet. Yeah, maybe we'll keep that. Okay. Now, we need 4 more art installations up here. Gotta be worried about parcel credits. So let's first get all of our installations in here, and then we'll go and figure out what we're going to do with the rest of the main area up here. Then, with any parcel credits left, go back and spice up everything else. $15, $30, $45. Oops. $15, $30, $45. So that's 90. 15, 30, 45, 15, 30, 45. That's 180. We didn't want 180. Fine. I need to go 180. Or maybe I counted wrong. I don't know how I counted. If it was wrong or right, but it ended wrong. That's the important part. Let's get this right. There we go. Okay. Okay, we need neons up high. Now, I was thinking of, to spice up the top there, we could add some clamps. Clamps, I'm thinking of Futurama now. Yeah, so we need to get some neons, I think, up high. I want to add... Let's see here. Okay, ooh, wait a second. Oh man, we could have neons poking through the wall. We'll be able to see them from both sides. This could be awesome. We'll go with a cylinder neon. For now, we'll go with the same color blue. Let's see here. Okay, that works. It decorates the outside. And it goes to both sides, the inside and the outside. Excellent. Let's get another one on the other side. Here. Now, one thing we haven't done upstairs is knock down one of the walls and turn it into glass, like we did downstairs, but I don't know if we need to do that. Which piece is this? It's not one. 513 versus that size. Let's go with this size. Yeah. Just want to fix the alignment on these a little bit. Shouldn't take long. It's better. Okay, we got a couple neons now. Ooh, that looks, look at the sun. Wow, that almost looks Egyptian with the way that sun is just perfectly coming over. It's like I built it facing a compass direction for a certain time of the year. But I didn't, that's just by chance. Okay. Now I'm going to circle around here, see if we could use more of these big neon strips. Actually, maybe we... Oh, well, there already is neon down here because of those things. This could be like the back of the building right here. This is like the back. Here's a well-decorated side. But the front needs something. Four pieces of glass if I wanted to turn those into glass. I don't know if I want to do that. This glass is 10. That'd be 40 parcel credits. No. What else could we do here? I can add some more of these neon strips, even though you'd only see them from the outside. That might be worth it, and you wouldn't only see them from the outside, you'd also see them behind this thing. So let's see how that looks. Well, even if you're not going to see them very well from inside, I think that we need it. even if it's just for the outside. Alright, and we're symmetrical. Wonderful. I've never made a building so round before. This is super round. Again, this is the easy mode builder. The easy mode builder is really good at making a lot of stuff, actually, because being able to resize and manipulate just simple primitives gets you really far. However, if you are going to do something that is super detailed, maybe that has geometrically accurate radial symmetry, that was a mouthful, that whole thing was, then you might want to break out Blender. I was able to do it just in the builder, but it was hard. It is hard to do these kind of empty cylinders in the builder. It ain't easy in Blender, but you know, never seen somebody call Blender easy, but you can do it there to a more precise degree of accuracy, perhaps I should say. Okay, let's make this thing be cool. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. We can do that. Okay, let's do this. I was just thinking through how many shapes this was going to cost. I suppose I'll make this just white. Let's try to be cool here. We're going to be suspended screen that's not even touching the ground. And we're going to have a curve up on top. And if this doesn't look cool when I'm done with it, I might just delete it and do something that is more simple. But this screen up here is a bit of a focal point. Okay, that'll be the little thing holding the TV there, or the screen. Let's make something on the ground to delineate where the screen would hit the ground if it went all the way down. Oh no, it kind of looks like they should just go all the way down. Okay, let's click save. We're getting pretty close to the parcel limit here, because remember, I only have a 5 parcel credit image on there. That's going to be a 50 parcel credit video when this thing gets its media pass in there. So I have about 15 parcel credits to work with. I want to do a lot with these 15 parcel credits. But the first thing I'm going to do is click save and click upload. And while it's uploading, I am going to, and remember, every time that it finishes uploading, you can go over to the web client and click refresh to see the newest version of it. This was the old version of it that I'm in. Before anything was up here. There's gonna be lots of stuff up here soon. But while it's uploading that, I wanted to get potential gifts. Oh yeah, to fill up on the art. Yeah. So to do that, that's easy. We'll get that one. And a whole lot of glitch art here. Here, some regular art. Guess we'll just take a bunch of these. Okay, we're coming together here. We got 15 parcel credits. I want to spend some of those parcel credits down here. If I delete a light, we'll get more parcel credits freed up, but I don't think I want to do that. I got 3 lights for that epic main room. I'll call that the main room. It's the entrance room. Only 1 light for the garden area. I think we do need one there though. Center it up some. And up here we got 2 lights. That's going to emit light. However, I don't think that's enough. I think that I still want hard to say here. Kind of want a light over the performer. Darker purple. Okay. Let's oh no, here. Okay. Excuse me. We have to make this look awesome, and we have to do it not in 15 parcel credits, but in 10 parcel credits, because I need to save 5 parcel credits to make the GIF of the logo kind of projected into the clouds above the thing here. So I think that up here we want another round area similar to what we have down here. I think so. Let's see what we can do. And we need an image to put on there. And then I'm going to be 1 parcel credit more than I want. Wait a second. Oh no, but that's a 5 parcel credit. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, so I have 9 parcel credits to work with. 9. So let's look at more of these round things to put on there. This looks pretty good. Whoa. Whoa. How would that look? There's only one way to find out. There's only one fun way to find out, and that's to do it. Possibly too mind-blowing. Possibly. Not for sure. It's pretty cool how it expands out of the glowy area. Maybe if I change the shining or the glowing color of it. Well, we like the blues though. Plus, this thing's multicolor anyways. That image may be too crazy. It's possible. Yeah, okay. Too crazy. What else do we got? This one. This one. I think this is the winner. Make sure it's low enough to stand on. It is. Okay, we still have 4 parcel credits. 4 parcel credits. Check my references here. There's some good colors to use. Not dark. Not dark. Okay, this is where I could spend those last parcel credits. The intro area. Okay, actually, let's free up 1 parcel credit. That way, we could spawn 2 images. Wait a second. Okay, when I delete the one up there, I'm going to get 5 parcel credits. And then I'm going to put something that's 50 in there. So that's going to leave me with 9 parcel credits. So if I delete 1 parcel credit, we could have 2 things. Where can I save 1 parcel credit? I know where. You're gone. All right. Okay, let me click save here. I might grab a video, throw onto the wall there. Let's see. How far did I have to scroll down until I saw that image that I used? There it is. Okay, so let's do this because I want to actually get an image in there. Or, I'm sorry, not an image, a video. Cap that. It's a placeholder still, but if I put it as an actual video, it's going to emit light and take up the proper amount of parcel credits so I don't have to do so much math when I'm looking at that number. Okay, let's go copy a direct link to the video, and then we'll download this video, save video as to our desktop, call it food. Okay, let's get rid of this now, and let's put a video in. Yes, let's do that. We'll upload that one. And we'll start it, and we'll have it muted. It's facing this direction. Hey, there's that light that it's emitting. It's a little weird because the purple light's over here, but there's a purple image and an orange image. The trick is going to be when the media pass happens and the actual crypto art goes in there, to change the color of the neons and the color of the light that's nearby those stands to match the image, the artwork being displayed. Then it's a really nice effect of it looking like it's illuminating the whole area around it. All right. Let's see here. I still have 10 parcel credits to put logos in here. I gotta search for logos, good logos to use, and maybe even turn them into GIFs. That might take a while. And I was wrong. I don't have room for 2 logos. I have room for 1 logo, and the second logo would be up that projected thing on up in the sky, most likely. Okay, so let me click save here and click upload. And then I'll decide if it's time to break open Photoshop or not. But this is just about the conclusion of the build here today, everybody, because there's only technicalities left, trying to fill up those last 10 parcel credits. We got the structure in. It's the correct outer shell. We adapted on the inside so we could make use of the space available. So it's not the entire logo on the interior walls, but we're gonna figure out how to get that logo in the sky above it to get the interior shape of it up there. In addition to that, we're gonna throw that other logo out in the outside of the building probably. Although you'll be able to see the branding up in the sky. That's pretty interesting actually. But maybe just a regular billboard would be good too. If we don't use that other logo outside, I'm gonna throw it on that wall probably, right over there. The one that I'm pointing at on my screen that you can't tell where I'm pointing at. Right over here. But yeah, we got the base structure down. We got placeholders for the NFT art. How many NFT art installations do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a decent amount of art to get in there, plus the video on the wall. And we got the stairs in there. Those stairs were a big challenge. And it's super round. The roundest build I've ever done. So, let's check it out. In the, I'll check it out in web right now. Just by clicking refresh. And walk back up there.
The dreams.
Hello? Got some AstroTurf going on here. Very good.
The dreams.
Climb up these stairs. That video should be brighter. I have to figure out why it's not as bright as it should be. But here we are. A new upstairs area. Looking good. Oh, the microphone. I'll get on the mic and annoy everybody that's in the parcel with me. Oh, wait. I don't even have a microphone on that entire computer, do I? That's my gaming computer. And oddly enough, I don't have a mic on my gaming computer, so I can't actually talk to people. Okay. We're looking good here. The sun's going down. The sun going down makes everything look gray for a minute. Ooh, there's some nice colors. Try to stick with the blues and the grays. But depending on the time of day, colors might look a little different. All right, everybody. That is going to be the conclusion of the live stream here. I will be doing those 2 minor changes that I mentioned earlier with the logo in the sky and a logo hung somewhere in there. And I will be uploading one more time in a few minutes after I get all that sorted out in Photoshop. But here it is. You can check it out right there at parcel number 3610, is how I'll say that number. In your web browser, just somniumspace.com/parcel/3610. Just like visiting any other parcel in Somnium, you just add the parcel number at the end and it'll get you there. Or you can come check it out in World. Now, there's a couple ways to find it in World. When you spawn in World, you're going to spawn over there in City Center. Now, if you're a gamer and you've ever played something like GTA, you know that to get from point A to point B is the journey. You can't just teleport. You're not video game God. So if you're going to get here in person, you're going to spawn over there, and you're either going to want to hoof it all the way over here. There's one bridge you got to go over to get over here. And if you bring up the tablet, you can type in the parcel number that you're trying to get to, and it actually has like GPS pointing you to where to go. And you can just walk all the way over here. That's nice. You get to walk and see the scenery. There's some people just walk in Somnium for the fun of it. That could be you today. So if you mosey on over here, that's one way to find it. Another way is to teleport nearby. If you spawn in City Center, which you will, if you haven't played before, you will, then there's a teleporter there, and you can interact with the teleporter to spawn to a variety of places. There's no teleport destination on this parcel, but maybe there's one nearby that you could go to. I would just walk though, because it's not that far away. It'll look different because there'll be buildings all around, but here it is. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in and being here as I do this build, giving in your suggestions and feedback. I'm SM Sithlord. I stream here every week, Friday morning, usually 9 a.m. to 11, depending on how big the build is. Sometimes it goes over. And I'm always streaming in the easy mode builder right here, where you're just playing with shapes, like playing with those wooden block toys. I call it easy mode. Now there's also advanced mode. And if you're interested in advanced mode, won't call it hard mode because some people say it's not that hard. You tune in over the weekend. You click follow button on Twitch, by the way, and that will remind you when somebody else goes live, and there's going to be a Unity SDK stream happening where all kinds of interesting tools will be being used. It's a little bit more advanced. So if you're a 3D modeler, you've ever done anything in Blender or something like that, you'll appreciate that. If you're not a technical guy like that or a technical person, then it's still fun to watch and see the madness that turns out to be cool at the end of it. So, thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Later on.